Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming out this morning. A beautiful Friday morning. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me before I go any further. I want to make sure everyone can hear me. Oh my God. My last show, my microphone was messing up so badly. And I see that it's wiggling, but I just want to make sure that my sound is clear today. And I think I realized what happened. So can you? Okay, Ray Tiggs, Indigo. Thank you guys. Indigo, I saw you say you're on your way to work. Thank you guys for being here. Indigo. Let me speak to Old Lady Swag, Barn Dog. Thank you, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes. Okay. So Bomb. Thank you for being here. Okay, Ray Triggs. Thank you for being here, and Jay Parrish. Hello, hello, hello. So I want to have hey Gummy, thank you for being here. My Gummy is here. Thank you for being here, Gummy. Okay. So I don't know how many of you guys were able to catch James's live from last night. Can I get a response who did or did not see James's live from last night? Because I want to talk about a couple of things about that live. Okay, old lady swag saw it. Um, hey, Truth and Reason. I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you for being here. And if anyone I missed, uh, as I say, StreamYard doesn't show all the comments. Coco, good morning. Coco saw it. Hey, very Carrie, good morning. Thank you for being here. Jazzy, good to see you. Okay, StreamYard doesn't show all the comments, and sometimes when I'm going over my video, I see all these comments and people that I've missed, and I feel so bad that I didn't speak to these people. I want to say thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. Okay, so I want to talk about James's live. I was just replaying a little. It was at the part where James yelled at Jay Dumb. It was good. Okay. Yeah, so I want to talk about the whole live in totality. Okay, let me see. He sure did, Gummy. He did. He yelled at her. Okay, so as you guys know, I have two little dogs, and I have to walk them. So I was in James's live, and I had to walk the dogs. When I came back in, it was right at the part where James was screaming at Jay Dunn, and he unceremoniously booted her from the panel. But he did say he still loved her, but it just didn't seem like he was in the mood to hear what she was saying. So, me thinking that it was the same old Jay Dunn being the same old motherfucking uh meddling ass, troublesome as, all about me as Jay Dunn. I was like, oh, 100. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I hate, oh, I miss the yelling long overdue. Okay. So shut her ass down. Yes, he did shut her ass down. Okay. So that is true. It was the same old Jay Dunn from what I saw. Yeah. Okay. So I get it. Yeah, you understand. We all understand where everyone's coming from. Jay Dunn can be get on your last motherfucking nerves. I am not cool with Jay Dunn. I do not foresee being anywhere where I would ever put up with Jay Dunn because Jay Dunn always comes with the bullshit. However, upon replaying what I missed about the whole conversation, there is a however here. Now, of course, everybody runs their panels like they want to, and there's always what they say. armchair quarterbacking and all this type of stuff. However, I am going to agree that it would have been good to have the discussion on what Jay Dunn was talking about. Since the topic was about predatory behavior, uh, it was the same Jay Dunn from what I saw. Okay, good morning, meow, 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 meow. Since the topic was about predatory behavior, I think what Jada was saying had a place in the conversation. That's what I'm going to say. So, okay, so Jaden came up there. I have a couple of timestamps. I'm not going to play his video. And I also, hey, don't you guys do not let me forget to talk about Nas, I'm gonna ruin you. Nas, I love you. Nas, why won't you talk to me? Nas, I made you bitch, and you're gonna regret this. Please do not let me forget to talk about this, okay? Okay. Yes, and if you guys like my commentary, you're more than welcome to Cash App $Ronnie Q. Thank you very, Carrie. Exactly. I wish he would have let her because she was violated bad. I agree, meow, meow, meow. I definitely agree. Now, like I said, coming in, I was like, yeah, get that. Yeah, but now after hearing what she was, hey, thank you for being here, no pressure. Oh, I'm so sick of them both. You're talking about Nessa and Flicker. I know who you're talking about. Brother yells at J Don at around 2:59 mark. Just keep watching. Okay. No, I saw it. I rewound it and I watched it last night because I was over at Lipstick Alley and I was reading a couple of things and it was a couple of little outtakes and then I was like, well, why is there contention about Jay Dunn being thrown off? And then I heard exactly what conversation she wanted to have. So I heard him saying something about the end of it all was he was throwing her off about what happened on Buddy Lee's channel. But in fact, okay, here's what I saw when I rewound. Um, Jay Dunn came. I didn't come up there. I didn't interrupt. I sat there for about 7 minutes and didn't say nothing. Okay, Jay Dunn came up there at 2:54 and she said quiet to 2:57. So 3 minutes probably felt a lifetime to Jay Dunn to hit a panel and not start immediately talking. So she stayed quiet that long. And then she started talking, and what she started to say was uh, something to the effect of GX being a violator. Somebody, oh no, her being violated. Okay, so she was stopped by Brian. No, she was stopped. She was stopped by Brian because he started over talking her, and then ZX got in, and then Rob Rat, uh, inserted himself as well. But Rob Rack really inserted himself and made a good point to the point that J Dunn was making. Rob Rack just suddenly out of the blue came in and he said, "Hey, you remember that time when you was on? I forget whose panel it was, and they said how they wanted to violate you, in a adult manner and she was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me see what you guys is saying. Okay, the tape Jay Dunn is talking about, I watched it, it was creepy. Okay, you're talking about the tape on Buddy Lee's channel. I think that may be, I didn't watch the Buddy Lee tape, so I don't care if Jay Dunn. Okay. CX, okay. Yeah, but ZX Okay, and we're gonna definitely talk about the fact that ZX is up there pontificating and running his motherfucking mouth. Okay, I watched when ZX violated Jay Dunn and Buddy D's channel, and they had to kick him off for violating Big Man also. Okay, so okay, and don't meow meow. If I forget about how Big Man was violated, please remind me. Okay. Yes, please consider getting a membership. Thank you for dropping my membership link there, Gary. Okay, so let's get into it. Hey, is a view. Thank you for being here. Okay. So, disco lady, shake it up, shake it now, move it in, move it around. Disco lady, doom, 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 doom. Ooh, move it in. Oh, y'all didn't come here for that. Okay. This is what I don't understand, Ronnie Q. Jay Dunn has said so much awful things about women, people, and children, but yet she gets her own medicine and she wants us to rally for her. F her. Okay, I definitely understand your viewpoint. I you must did not hear me say that when I first heard Jay Dunn getting put off the panel, I thought, yes, this is a regular Jay Dunn. I even cheered, like, yeah, get this fucking whiny ass bitch off the panel, until I heard what she said. See, it was a conversation around people it was a conversation around, what was it, being violated. What was the exact term? I think it was violated. Okay, so I think that Jay Dunn did have a point to make in that. Okay, so let me see what Lady Tia has to say. It was fun. Oh, a view is a view. Oh my God, that was, you were priceless. A view is a view. Uh, I wish your mic was working so much better, because a view is a view. You were getting their asses together. A view is a view. Please check your mic. Please up your mic, because when you got in Kwani's and Brianna's ass, you gave me my life. Brianna had the. Okay, we'll get that to that when we'll get to Big Man. How do a fat bitch got the nerves to come up there and think she's making a joke about Big Man TV? Because one of the things was said that Big Man TV tried to take up for Jay Dunn when ZX said that he wanted to violate her in all the different ways. He wanted to stick his thing in her and this, that, and the other. Now, I have heard other who was that? That shot that Kimmy girl who always is hitting links with his blinking eye, with his eye blinking ass, and batting his eyes around and stuff when he does come on camera. I've heard him also say that to Jay Dunn. But this, riddle me this: how can a bitch built like this, who's always telling somebody to do something to her in the back, hop her ass up on Jane's panel as if she got something cute and funny to say? Now, Jay Dunn has been trying to get a word in edgewise, get a cop up on the panel and try to make ZX said he wanted to screw Big Man. How he gonna do that? Well, he might do that the same way that your alleged men screw you. That may be the same way he's able to do that, imaginarily. Maybe that's how, the same way your imaginary men that you have allegedly screwed you. How is a fat bitch making fat big bitch jokes all the motherfucking time? This motherfucker is so un- unaware, has no self-awareness. So a bitch built like this is asking how somebody could screw Big Man. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't want to go there. Okay. I'm off topic. Okay. So let's get back to Jay Dunn. Okay. Let me see what you got. Y'all was a good time. Okay. Ciao. Yes, and Pam jumped right in there. You get off here. You, I forgot what Pam told me. episode of it. Pam was right in there. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Okay. He didn't kick him off. He didn't kick. No, no, no. I'm talking about Buddy Lee. Somebody just said Buddy Lee kicked ZX off when he started talking that way to J Dunn. So, okay, the moral of the story is J Dunn came up there to say, and ZX come up there with all that BS and all that smoozing and all that long talking about absolutely nothing. The motherfucking disgusting shit that he has said. So Jay Dunn came up there to say that he was the wrong person to come up there and to be commenting on these things. And his whole and the whole point of the matter is what the whole point was that by Ness doing that, it could make people leery about trans people and really get them into trouble. But everything about ZX's disposition about the LGBTQIA community is fucking disgusting. So it's my personal opinion that the attention whore that he is had no place on the panel. And let's not forget all the disgusting things that he has said about people in the lifestyle. So let's not forget about that. So I definitely agree that he was totally the wrong person. And the only thing this motherfucker was looking for was a motherfucking audience to talk his dumb shit as usual. So I definitely agree with that. Okay. So let me see what you guys are saying. Let me catch up. Okay. Hey, Auntie Donna, how you doing? Okay. He deleted it, but somebody caught it. Okay, thank you. Oh, they paid to get him off the panel at Buddy Lee. Well, he got off. Okay. When you get a chance, listen to Chucky 713 stream that. It was done last night. ZX made another tape last night telling Dunn. Yeah, it's just redundant. Everything that he's saying is things that he fantasized somebody doing to his blown out asshole. You know, can I say that? Okay, too late. Okay, I'll never drink another what? Sorry. Hey, you know, drink the blue kind. I don't know what flavor it is. Is it blueberry or something? That's the only flavor that I really like. I drink the blue one every now and then. Like, oh, I ain't had Kool-Aid. I don't know how long. I don't even know where Kool-Aid is in the grocery store. But sometimes I'm looking for something else. And I see Kool-Aid, and I get the blue one. So maybe you'll be able to get that down your throat. Good morning, Miss Queenie. How are you doing? Okay. Everyone in the clouds listening with my earbuds, getting the family ready for the day. Great life so far. Okay, thank you. Okay, in my opinion, Jay Dunn approached on every link. She bogart her way and comes off controlling. I don't think she understands that. Okay, so I'm going to disagree with you on that one because usually you're absolutely right, but only on this time I'm going to disagree with you on that one. Usually Jay Dunn and Uppity come on talking no matter who's talking. They can't and if she does wait, it's like a half a beat, and then when I'ma be able to talk, how come I got something to say, I just wanted to say this, and interrupt whoever is in the middle of talking. You are absolutely correct, and I ain't gonna hold you, and that's why she makes me so freaking sick. Okay. He said he would F her dog. Yeah, I'm sure he would, because he seems like the type. Okay, so yeah, there's that. So he felt good to use James as an outlet to enter the beef sector. Yeah, he felt good that I think that he felt good, like yesterday he was the only one allowed to come up when James was saying beef sector only, and he did not bring James I mean, he did not bring Zesty up as a way of saying, okay, I'm going to allow you to be an extension of the beef sector. He brought him up about his dispute with Brian, crazy ass. That's another one who was throwing everything off kilter. Hold on one second. I apologize for that. Okay, let me get through this. Let me tell you what I saw. Okay, this is what I saw. Who is this? Uh let me get with the comment. Let me get caught up with my comments. Okay, a lot of people are saying hello. Very Carrie, don't bring up my family, ho. All I told you. Oh my God. Okay. Don't speak to me, you hungry, unhappy. Okay. Okay. Woo child. Are Auntie Donna and Reed related? They sound and look alike. I'm not being funny. No, I think they're because they're from the east. They have that more East Coast dialect and twang to their voice, but to my knowledge, they're not related. Auntie Donna, am I wrong? Okay, there's levels to saying horrible things. Okay, stupid. Okay, I okay. Hey, um, okay, you guys are grown. I don't think you guys. I agree with you, Ronnie Q. Okay, they both do that. Mm-hmm. Gummy block me. I block you because I don't like your weird ass. Okay. Please consider getting the membership. Yeah, we're gonna get back on track. He bought he bought up to be dragged and it worked. Wait a minute. What are you're not clear of you. Who bought up to be dragged and it worked? Child, in the case of Jay Dunn, they should slap a helmet on top of her and make sure that bitch diaper dry and make sure she's right next to Brian in the group home. Let them rub helmets together till they get black skid marks on their goddamn helmets. Okay, girl. Okay. I'm gonna let Very Carey and Gummy Bama do their thing. James said he was focusing on predatory behavior in the beefing sector, but Jay Dunn didn't help by recording his live and trying to make him see what he said. I get what she was doing, but it didn't help. Okay, see, okay, so here we, okay, I'm back on track. Okay, so ZX stepped on Jay Dunn when she came in, and she waited to talk, and when she had an opening to talk, she was stopped from talking by Brian, and then Rob Rack made his point about somebody. Rob Rack was the first one to bring up, and I think that was Jay Dunn's point, but she was unable to get it out. But Rob Reck made a point, and it wasn't even about ZX. It was about another dude who had said this to Jay Dunn on another panel. And then I am saying that I heard that Shakimi bitch say it to her on another panel. So and I heard her reaction, or it was it Shakimi? I don't want to put it on him if it wasn't. It was another dude, one of these new fools who said that to her, and she was very offended and very insulted, and she was, she was just like real offended by it. So I did not hear it happen uh on the place where Rob Rack said it happened. I did not hear it happen in Buddy Lee's, so I heard about it happening. So okay, so then ZX wants to finish. So Jay Dunn started, was interrupted, and was unable to finish her point for hitting the link at all. So ZX comes back in. Well, can I finish? And I'm gonna step down and pontificates and bullshits and all this. And then he has the nerve to say, some people don't want to bridge the gap. Okay, James, I'm gone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, all right, whatever. Okay. And then Reed and Ken comes back. Come on the panel. I don't think they had been on there at all. Reed and Ken come on the panel, and then they express that they feel that GX was the absolute wrong person to come up there and have the discussion on that, because he had last night or that same day had said some very disgusting things about the LGBT, the gay community. I always miss a letter. Okay, so and if I'm not mistaken, I think that they said, I don't quote me. I think that they said that he had said something about James personally, but I know they definitely said that he has said some things about the community as recently as that night that was very disparaging. And we all know how he feels about the community. Okay, let me stay caught up. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not gonna. Okay. Hey, Skillet, how you doing? Okay, so let me see. Okay, you guys hit the like button, please. Okay, seriously, Ronnie Q. Imagine Brian all loud in that damn group home, hollering in the third and fourth and 100-person hell. Uh, wait a minute. Person hell be almost his brethren. Okay, I think you mean Sheol. I don't know what you mean. Hell or Sheol be almost his brethren. Okay, so let me see. He knew he wasn't there for a darn uh, gapping a bridge, but James see him for exactly who he is. I understand that, but the whole simple point of I just personally think if we were going to talk about it, he should not. In my opinion, his shit should have been able to be talked about as well. And in my opinion, if he wants to come up there and just talk all over people and pontificate on some bullshit that he never lives up to, I think that it would have been good to see him brought to task about what he was saying. But the fucking bad thing about it, he called James a big issy in a dress, and he had said all gay are he said all the gays unless I don't know what the com mean. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna go forward. I can you top that? He said all the gays and the lesbians are cons. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so okay, all right. So where am I? Okay, so where am I? So I think that it was I think there was a lot of bullshit, and I think that when Reed and Ken came up, that unfortunately, you know, Ken did come up there because when we're talking about predatory behavior, he has he has shown so much predatory behavior himself. Wrong person, wrong person to have this discussion. All this old fake jocking for somebody, and then in the blink of an eye, he'll be the predator. A predator on children. So if we're going to talk about predatory behavior, is predatory behavior, straight or gay. Predatory behavior is predatory behavior. So I think that was the absolute wrong person, and the fact that he can't close his mouth and understand that one person talks at a time, he stepped on Reed's message that she was given. So I have never heard her. I've heard her read and crack jokes on people, but I've never heard her be a predatory. So I'm just going to say that how I feel about that. Fuck all that. Oh, we forgive Ken and all this shit. Oh, I know how you are. He's a predator as well. So that's my opinion on that. Okay, so let me see what else do you got. Last night was full of right messages, wrong messenger. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. Okay. So let me see what you're saying. If you look at it, it backfired on Brian. He wanted them to drag each other, but it didn't happen. But the people talking about it were wrong messenger, Jay Dunn and Ken included. I definitely agree with you. Jay Dunn is always looking to be offended. But if we're talking about predatory behavior, we need to talk about all the predators. We don't need to, if the topic is predatory behavior, kin would be a topic of the discussion. GX would be a topic of the discussion. Uh, uh, and somebody was talking about Jay Dunn talking about people's kids, but did Jay Dunn talk about people's kids in were they trying to pull one over? Because I don't pay her much attention anymore. I don't know a lot of things she's done in the past. I think holding somebody's drawers in your drawer is kind of icky and that type of thing. But what do you guys think about Jay Dunn's behavior? Would you say that she is another person who needed to be talked to about her predatory behavior? I don't. I see the crazy shit she's done, but would she be another person who Jay Dunn was predatory towards Intrinsic and Bambi? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, because I want to be clear on the things that she did. So we need to talk about the predatory. Yes, she put that. Thank you for reminding me. She put intrinsic pictures up. That's predatory behavior, Jada. So if we're going to talk about predatory behavior, we have to talk about the predatory behavior all the way around. Jay Dunn has called women's kill. That's not predatory behavior in the manner that we're speaking. Yes, I can't say exactly what she said about Mimi baby girl, but she has said some horrible things. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get clear about. So thank you guys for reminding me about the pictures. And she also put Intrinsic and Bambi's pictures up. So let's not act like it was just one person. It was two people. And when told to take them down, she refused to take them down. Thank you guys for reminding me. So that is predatory behavior. Yes, that was definitely predatory behavior. But so this is what I came to say. If we were going to have the discussion, it would have been more genuine if we didn't have so many problematic people up there trying to paint themselves white when they in fact are predators themselves, which would be GX, which would be Ken, and which would be J Dunn, who have came out here and been predators, actual predators, their goddamn selves. That's what I'm saying. So okay, now I think that this is my personal opinion. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. and she teased her ex mod when the mod son. Yeah, that was disgusting. Hey, good morning, Nessa A. Okay, okay. She is safe behind the computer. She would never say that stuff. And never, ever. She do exactly like she did on the show. Try to motherfucking look all innocent and find the nearest like door to be behind. Kenda said disgusting shit about people, kids, and people like Olivia the Oracle has him on her damn panel. Child Miss Black Empowerment, horrible, disgusting things about kids. Yeah. So if we're gonna have, I mean, we can have the discussion because all of them have, you know, said some real predatory things. Now, uh, if we're gonna talk about something being predatory, we got to talk about it for everybody. We gotta talk about it for everybody. Don't know one class of people get no protection. Don't know one class of people get no protection against predators. Everybody have a say in predatory behavior being put upon them or their children or themselves. It just doesn't count for trans women. Everybody has something to say about predatory behavior, and the simple fact that these predators was up there, it was just baffling to me. So my whole point was to say that NZX saying those things to Jay Dunn, that was real skeezy, and that showed some predatory behavior towards a gay woman. So a trans man is no more important than the gay woman. Is my point. The gay woman is no more important than the straight woman. The gay man, the gay woman, the trans man, the trans woman is no more important than the child. So if we're going to have the conversation about predatory behaviors, we cannot have somebody on the panel who is committing predatory behavior, because after ZX came back up there, he then started to call J Don all kinds of bitches, all kinds of retarded bitches, and then he went on into his shrill, his what is it? Not his stick about her needing to get dicked down by him and what type of way that he needed to dick her down. So this happened on that panel yesterday, and it was at that point Jay Dunn asked James, is that predatory behavior? And then that's when James put everybody in the back and said, Jay Dunn, what did you ask me? She said, I asked you, is what he did right now predatory behavior? But see, when I came in, I thought that she got kicked off because of what happened on Buddy Lee. But when she said that to James, and she said that because ZX had just said those things, those same things on his channel. And I don't know if he's clear on that. So I'm clear on that after rewinding it. So I come in and I hear him throwing her off and say, you want to talk about some shit that happened over on Buddy Lee's channel? I don't even know who Buddy Lee is. But no, James, she did not ask you anything about she asked you about what ZX did right there on the spot on your channel. So I think it should have been talked about. And I know Jay Dunn gets on everybody's last nerve, but see, I wouldn't have had that problem because Jay Dunn is blocked from my StreamYard. But you say you love Jay Dunn. So I think that the opportunity was missed to have that conversation many ways around. Because if we're talking about predatory behavior, just because it happened somewhere else and the predator is up there now pontificating about how righteous and glorious and how he likes to tiptoe through the tulips and rub the grass and all this shit, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. That motherfucker up there with his dumb shit. in my opinion. Okay, let me see what you guys have to say. James still had animosity from her derailing that town hall. I think he didn't want to really hear anything she had to say. He knows what she gives, and he shouldn't have let her up. Okay, so there is always a position to take with not letting her up on panels because routinely she is always off topic, off putting, and all of that. But I am telling you that you know ZX was wrong, and he did it right there on James' panel. And she asked him, "Was that predatory behavior?" Pizarro saying Ness' son was homosexual, and the different ways that and also the different ways that he was gonna bust it open and all. That was very sick and disgusting. That was very sick and disgusting. Like who thinks about that? Who who thinks to say that about a child because you're mad at their mother? That was very disgusting. Like these people go too far. Okay, I'm screaming. Okay, okay. Let me see. He knows where. He knows what grimy ZX gives and should. And I think you mean he should not have been allowed. Yeah, because the yeah, after I and I'm glad you guys remind. I see. I needed you guys' help. I forgot. I almost forgot about the pictures of intrinsic and I was gonna ask you guys why was she on probation. I remembered about her holding the panties, talking about she had Bambi panties for years and all that, but I couldn't remember exactly why. And then it was the pictures that she wouldn't take down. So she's shown predatory behavior her damn self. So, is a lot of motherfuckers want to be her. A lot of motherfuckers want to fall in the victim category, don't mind victimizing other people in a predatory manner. So, I'm glad we had this discussion because if we're going to talk about predatory behavior, in my opinion, Ness, putting on her Craig voice, to Rob Rat, like. Uh, are we serious? And how come Tracy couldn't be okay? That's his channel. That's what. How come Tracy couldn't be talked about? That's how come Tracy couldn't be. But rhetorically, how come Tracy couldn't be talked about? And Tracy wasn't no victim. Tracy was a motherfucking volunteer. Tracy, oh, I know how alcoholics are. Oh, he loves me. Oh no, I love Rob. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I don't. Oh, I'm fine. He loves me. I love him. I'm used to alcoholics. I know how they act. No, I'm fine. With a motherfucking muzzle sitting 8 inches from her motherfucking ear. She's a dumb bitch. So at any opportunity to talk about a dumb bitch being a dumb bitch, it's time to talk about a dumb bitch. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. Good morning. Who is that? BJ? BJ Diallo. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Film Noir. How are you? Good morning. I get it. We like who we like, but how does one have a conversation about predatory behavior with a full panel of predators? That's my point, Phil. That's my point. And I was about to come on here and say that Jay Dunn's point about being preyed upon, and then she really X'd her own conversation out because she's a predator her goddamn self. So I agree with you, Phil. I definitely agree with you. Okay, Madison, how you doing? Okay. James speaking derogatory about Phi is predatory. Okay, we're talking. Okay, I don't see him talking about her in a manner, in a sexual manner. I don't see him talking about her in a sexual manner. So can you be a little? Oh, okay. You talking about the pretty baby comment. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. So, yeah. So if we're going to talk about it, we have to have some people who really want to have the conversation about it, not just have the conversation about it so uh, they can wave their hands so you can't see what's behind their back, the shit that they've done. So it was a lot. It was a lot for me yesterday. I just thought she was getting thrown off the panel on GP, but I do want to say that she did have a point. It wasn't about what happened on Buddy Lee's channel. It really was about what ZX. It may have started out that way, but since they wouldn't let her get her point out because everybody was over talking her, be it Ken, be it Reed, be it ZX, and Brian with his chirping in. Like I don't understand people who have to have these audible reaction to what's going on. Can't you mute yourself? Do people not understand that it is unnecessary for us to hear they oohs and ahs and oh damn and all that type of stuff? That is just extra over talking over all the over talking that is going on. So you know, and is Brian another predator? Has he this? I'm not going to say it because I can't think of anything right now, but he gives me creepy vibes. Okay, so I said, I said Fifi, not Fi. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said Fi. Okay. Y'all stop. Y'all know Fi is driving the church van right now. Okay. 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 Okay, so you think he's predatory in talking about Fifi? Okay, that's fair. Okay, with the exception of a few CCs, a lot of CCs are hypocrites. The ones with the most numbers are the biggest flip floppers, manipulators, and hypocrites. Okay. It was about what happened on Buddy Lee's. It happened to her again. Big Man. That's why Big Man came up. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about Big Man. So she was finally able to get it out. Now, after ZX did it actually on James's panel, and she was finally able to get it out. And she said, and Big Man TV was the only one who defended me. And then she got thrown out. And then how do you get a motherfucking Kool-Aid bitch come up there and think that she's making a joke about Big Man TV and then asks, Big Man TV, ZX wanted to screw Big Man TV. How was Big Man TV gonna screw ZX? He was gonna screw ZX the same way them motherfucking niggas that you lies that say you got allegedly screwed your funky ass. The same motherfucking way he gonna lift that belly up the same motherfucking way the motherfucker had to lift that long ass motherfucking V-shaped belly you got hanging down to your knees up. That's how he gonna do it, bitch. Are you fucking serious? You need to sit your fucking silly ass down thinking it's funny to make fat jokes, bitch, when you got two bellies, bitch, one side hanging longer than the other one, bitch. If you don't sit your funky ass down somewhere, a fat joke, bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking fat jokes, bitch. You are the fat joke. The fuck wrong with this dumb bitch? Big Man is a predator too. Oh my god, I heard him sexualize women, but okay, so you can hear him. Okay, so what are exactly are we calling predators? We can hear people say, "Oh, well, I would like, oh, I wouldn't mind having." I've heard him say, "Ooh, that's my girlfriend." I haven't heard him say anything like sexual because I don't even think Big Man know what a sexual thing is. I think he's much like Brianna. He doesn't have any type of real sexual experiences to really think on. I think much like Brianna, everything that he says in regarding the sexual realm is fantasy. But have you guys heard him say anything distinctly about being? I don't listen to Big Man TV. I'll see him up on panels every now and then. I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm telling you what I've heard him say. Oh, use my girlfriend. Okay, and things like that. But I'm just asking. You guys may know a little bit better than me because I'm not trying to take up for anybody. I'm just saying that it was plenty of conversations that could have been held about predatory behavior. I never understand fat on fat hate. Okay. If I'm wrong, I apologize, big man. Okay. Good morning, marvelous me. Thank you for being here. Okay. That live stream got me through my day yesterday. Yeah, Big Man and Brianna are the Wonder Twins 55 years later when their powers combined and there was enough friction to power every state in America. Child. Look up the definition of predatory. Let's review it together. Okay, let's do that. Predatory, relating to or denoting an animal or animal's prey. Not okay. That's in the wild. Okay, seeking to exploit or oppress others. Okay, that's the second definition of it. Seeking to exploit or oppress others. Okay, let me see what the Webster Merriam dictionary says. Okay, predatory. A, of relating to or participating, plunder, pillage, or ramp rampine. What is that? Rapine. I don't know what that is. Okay. Inclined or intended to injure or exploit others for personal gain or profit. Okay. But in this context, the predatory behavior was of a more intimate nature. Do you guys agree that they were talking about Ness being a predator? I think it was in a more explicit way, not just looking to exploit for personal gain or profit. Because I don't see any personal gain or profit that was. So I think it was in meant to be a more sexual way, is what I'm saying. Okay, that's the only two that they have for Webster. So what do you guys think? Okay. Should I put a sexual predator? Okay. Living or living by living by or given to victimizing others for personal gain. Predatory capitalism, a predatory okay, characterized by plundering or pillaging or marauding. Okay, so I think that is the best one. Living by or given to victimizing other for personal gain. So I guess we can say it in any way. Okay, other than the predatory, the animal predator. Those are the only definitions that I have. So what do you guys think? Disco Lady said what? Okay, overall, the problem is everybody wants to be the victim because it's easier, but not one wants to hold accountability for their actions. Thus, my title. Thus, my title. Okay, so I think that who's got your back? We need accountability. See, because it's my opinion, in so many instances, we are so willing to have the backs of other demographics of people, but when it comes time for certain demographics or different demographics of people to have our back, are we giving more support to other demographics than they give to us? Is my point. Where's the accountability? Everybody can be a victim of predatory behavior. And I think that we saw examples of how a lot of the people who were talking about Nessa's alleged predatory behavior are in fact predators themselves. We did see predatory sexual behavior being done to Jay Dunn, even on the panel. So let's call a thing a thing. If we're going to support, if we're going to be against predatory behavior, I think that we have to be against it all across the board. And nobody gets in line first in this. If we are against predatory behavior, we have to be against it across the board. Is my point. So I wish James was available. James, if you're available, if you're in the clouds, I would like to step down. I'm not trying to, go at you. Of course, you do your panel your own way. I know that when I'm in the thick of things, that I miss a whole lot of shit. But maybe you don't miss, and maybe you feel exactly how you feel. It was a lot going on in that live, and I just kind of wanted to further talk about, what I saw in the live. Um, so there's that. Good morning, Life Vibes. Thank you for being here. Okay, so there's the link. I'm gonna pin it, and if anybody else wants to come up and have the discussion about what happened last night, and if not, we'll get on to the single white female of it all. Okay, so the link is pinned. Okay, let me see what else you guys have to say about that. Hell no, ZX is dead wrong for that, and he should have been dropped from the panel. I agree. I definitely agree. Okay, a person who ruthlessly exploits other is the Oxford Dictionary meaning of the word predatory. Okay, thank you very, Carrie. I appreciate that. Okay. Heat wave, did I say good morning? Okay. The Hood Table, thank you for being here. The link is pinned if anybody wants to come up and further discuss where I don't see the whole picture because I do not indulge in J Dunn. I do not indulge in GX. I do not indulge in Big Man TV. Who else was up there? Most of these people I may have missed some things that they have done, but I know that they have problem very troublesome behaviors that they display out here. I do not indulge in Ken. Much like yesterday, he is forced upon us as, oh, he's learned his lesson, and I know I used to do. Fuck that shit. Okay, so anyways, nobody want to hear that shit. Okay, so anyway, good morning, CT. How you doing? Okay, so Wu Chow, let me see what you're saying. Okay, I hope that woman who sounds like she has a mouth full of marshmallows doesn't hit the link. Shut up, Wu. I don't even know who you're talking about. And one finger pointing at one person happened to have several fingers pointing right back at what? Themselves. Yes. So, okay, I guess nobody's going to hit the link to talk about that. Okay, so um, let me see what else. J Dumb is no victim. Okay. Okay, overall, the problem is everyone wants to be the victim because it's easier, but no one wants to hold accountability for themselves. Okay, I think I read that. Okay. That second definition is damn near the whole sector. Hypocrisy is loud in this sector. Okay, so now he says something towards Lady Law. I think you mean Big Man. Yeah, you mean Big Man said something towards a Lady Law. So what did he say towards a Lady Law? So do we need to add him to the equation? Hello, Diva Tomboys. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. Nobody in the beef sector really is a victim, at least not to me. Nobody? Nobody? Can't nobody be victimized in the beef sector? You mean to tell me that nobody in the beef sector can be victimized? Explain that to me. Because and you know you can be victimized in many different ways. You can be exploited in many different ways, but we're talking about predatory behavior, and it seemed like it was predatory behavior that would get you in trouble because of things concerning sex or your sexuality or these types of things. So we're not talking about victimhood here. Let's be clear. The conversation was surrounding predatory behavior. Okay, so I'm saying as far as what comes from people's mouths, no, it's not this particular discussion. Okay, thank you. I got you now. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. ZX victimizes me every time he opens his mouth. We're not talking about victimization. We're talking about predatory behaviors. I don't want to get sideways and we start talking about something else, but yeah, I think that nobody. Okay, I think that what we saw yesterday was a whole lot of people who have display predatory behavior up there trying to act as if they were victims of things. And I think I ugh, the fact that that fucking ZX got up there all breathy like he is some great orator of conversation about being whole and being a good person was some bullshit. I really think that. So it led to nothing but arguments, and then him calling women bitches and all this type of stuff, and you wanted to fuck me, and that with that one, this one wanted to fuck me, and that one wanted to fuck me. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that. But we do know Kwani wanted to fuck him because she said she wanted to fuck him. She said how she'd fuck him. So he said that about Kwani. He said that about Dee. Now I hear that Dee had a quite a crush on him, but to say that just because someone is feeling you to come out and just be vulgar with her like that. Oh, you wanted to fuck me? No, some people want to more out of a person if they have feelings or liking or trying to see what's up with a person. Some people may want a relationship. Some people may want to see if you guys can set something off other than just fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so vulgar and crass and uncouth. He's disgusting. Okay, so anyway. I that's what I'm saying. What? Loop Loop did too. But I think Loop Loop had a more, I don't know. I don't watch Loop Loop. I knew that they used to be cool with each other and used to do the hand holding, the little petting and stuff, and then it went left and it was like crazy stuff. So I don't know. I just hear little tidbits about it. Child, honey, somebody needs to yank Glitterboo's dentures out of his mouth, give him his 34 different heart medication take his hearing aid out and put his ass in front of the TV with a boost. Oh my God. Honey child. Oh my God. You are a mess. Thank you, Spicy Dicey. I appreciate it. I thank you for being here. Hey, Houston, sweetie. ZX doesn't have access to water. Why would anyone want his dirty balls near them? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. And then he had the nerves to say, somebody was talking about Ken said, you got out of some bath water and the water looked murky or dirty or something. And who said I don't have water? $175,000. You get it. You don't have nothing. You get it. But how did you get yours? Talk about how you get yours. And surely it wasn't $175,000 when you stole it from that woman. Or are they re-gentrifying your area, motherfucker? You ain't spent no hundred and nothing on that motherfucker. How much did you pay when you stole it from that woman, allegedly? How much did you pay? How you gonna brag on something that you swindled out of an old lady? The value of it. It's because the value has gone up. How you gonna brag about it? How much of that $175,000 that you trying to say that this house is worth did you put into the bitch? These motherfuckers are motherfucking. Oh my God, the absolute gall of some motherfuckers. Okay. We'll never forget that when Mammy told ZS to get his ass off the phone. That was so freaking funny. See, it was wintertime then. So you see, it was cold then. It was a cold spell had set in then. And so the motherfucker was over at his mama house in the project to get some heat. Because if nothing else, the project's gonna have some heat. So that motherfucker was blowing cold air in that motherfucking house at $175,000. So yeah, $175,000, and you can only live there when it's warm in the spring and during summer months, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Okay. Okay. She told him to get off that phone. Don't be talking to people like that. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. That was on my panel. That was on my panel, and I dropped his ass. I said I didn't want him to get in trouble. I didn't want him to get a whooping. Yeah, I dropped his ass. I remember that. Okay, so now, so I think we have anybody else have anything else that they want to add to the subject where I may be wrong, where where you differ from me? And Ken said what? Ken said it looked like Katrina water. Oh, the bath water that he got out of. Ken said it looked like Hurricane Katrina water. Okay. that yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. So, right message, wrong messengers. And what I want to say is I there's a broader population of people who can be preyed upon. And if it would be nice to have a broader conversation about the predatory behavior from people who are not predators themselves. That would be refreshing as well. I think we pretty much covered it all. I think it was very fair and balanced. I'm trying to be very fair and balanced. I'm just giving my review and my thoughts on what I thought about the live. And I think that James had his position that he wanted to talk about, and I think that a lot of those people, took it another direction, and it happens. That's what it happens. It always happens. Shit, half of the time, I take my own self in another direction. I think we got to the point. We're just gonna drag ZX. Okay. Great way to end. Okay, now let's talk about Healy. And I cannot believe that she is okay with being out here. See, I always knew something was kind of off with her because the way that she is always like mm, like an angry person with a bit in their mouth. Always the thing you can definitely tell that in my opinion that she tries to use whatever it is she does for Ness as a weapon against Ness. And it seems like Ness is fine with it. It does seem like she's fine with it. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll right quick. Here we go. Let's do a poll. What's a Ronnie Q live without a poll? Okay. 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 I'm gonna give you guys about 3 minutes to answer the poll. It's a real straightforward question. Okay. Start the poll now. And the poll question is: will Ness and Flicker be back together before that's supposed to be before the summer? Will they be back together as a couple before the summer? You know, you know, you can see everybody, we all have our things that we won't stand for, but we can give people our advice, and they take it. They have enough when they've had enough. And I can't believe the things that Ness has gone back to this Flicker after the things that she have said to her about her child, uh divulging all this personal stuff about her. And I don't see, I don't understand it, but maybe Ness understands it. I don't. They say you can't get in the way of people relationships because people are gonna do what they gonna do, and then they'll be mad at you. Good morning, Fifi. How you doing? Okay, and then they'll be mad at you. Oh, you typed that before the. Let me see what you typed before the poll. I don't know, but even though we hear them going back and forth, they'll be okay. That is the poll question. I bet if her and Ness were around each other 24/7, living together, Ness would probably have so many bruises. She does seem like she is abusive, and the way Ness, I don't even think that Ness would even fight the abuse because she doesn't do much to fight the abuse right now. She does the cutting off, and it's my opinion that the cutting off is to make her act right. It's my opinion, like if you're cutting somebody off, it doesn't matter how many times they're calling me. I'm not going to answer the phone to be quiet and to listen to them browbeat me about bullshit. I'm not going to do that. If I'm cutting the person off, she was showing all these streams of text, 2 and 3 texts in 1 minute's time, and she just like showed all the streams and the titles. You could just see parts of the title, and you could tell that it was some browbeating ass shit. And then I just typed in the chat like, you do know that you can block people from emailing you, right? I didn't know if she had the information that you can block certain people from emailing you. And she said, yes, she knew. But so, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. I cannot believe. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? I really can't. Hey, Youngest, how are you? TH, thank you for being here. I really can't believe that she really sits there and take that type of abuse. I I don't know what she really gets out of the relationship, and if what she gets out of the relationship is paramount to her living expenses. Everybody wants to assume just because Flicker says she gives her money, is this money or whatever she gives her paramount that she can't live without it? That she has to eat a whole motherfucking dog bowl full of dog shit? No, I don't get it. I don't understand it, and that's just my opinion about it. But to hear you, Ness, you answer the phone, you fucking slut, you had that guy in your pants. It's a setup. You know, they set you up. They set you up with Duke Farrell. They set you up with this one. It was a setup with that one. Lemon is setting you up. They're playing. How many times in those little messages did you hear how somebody she had on her panel was setting her up? See, that's what abusers do. They try to isolate you. They want you to think that everyone is against you and get you isolated, and therefore you, the abuser, is the only person that they feel that they can depend upon. And see that, it's, she's a textbook abuser. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. Okay, my husband does that to me. He abuses you. I hate to hear that, lady. I'm just kidding. I be okay. My husband does that to me. I be like, fool, I'm in the other room to go to bed. That's a narc. Oh yes. Did you hear her say Nest doesn't work? No, I didn't hear her say that. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me close the poll. Please vote in the poll. Okay. Thank you for reminding me about the poll. I always forget to close out my polls. Okay. Okay. The poll has ended, and let's see the results of the poll. Will Nessa and Flicker be together again before the summer? 92% of you said yes, and only 7% said no. Okay, so I think we have, uh, I think there we have it. So we can, hey Eve Dallas, how you doing? Thank you for being here. That girl is used to toxic situations. We saw her when she came to the sector. Her self love and self peace is not important to her genuinely. Yeah, a lot of people are really don't think that you love them unless you're going through some telenovela type of dramatics in your relationship. Good morning, Cappy. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys could hit the like button while you're here, okay, I don't think they ever stop being together. Okay, that's a good point because there's been many occasions where, I mean, who calls somebody like that? Who texts somebody? I mean, if Ness ain't working, where the fuck is he working? And did you see the fucking repetitiveness of these calls? You know, multiple times in one minute, and then just multiple times in the minutes thereafter, the minutes before that. I mean, where does she work? Oh, I'm self-employed. I'm self-employed. What are you? I own my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. What is it? A stalkers are us? What the fuck you? The fuck? Like, are you serious? You sell blueprints on how to stalk a bitch? What the fuck? Thank you for voting. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. My mom and dad have a peaceful relationship, 49 years. Of course, they argue, but they never did it around me and my sister. Yeah, disco lady. Like, I mean, come on. Shit. Yeah, so I thought that I think, and so Ness got off track because of James Live yesterday and the predatory title in his live, but allegedly she is going to be back on track today, and we are going to hear some more single black female recordings. Oh yeah, that's right. the recordings, they were cringeworthy. They were totally cringeworthy. That voice, Ness, I'm going to destroy you. Ness, I am going to destroy you. Ness, you don't know what I can do to you and whatever. You know, I can do so much to you. You're fucked, Ness. You're fucked. You're disgusting, Ness. I can't stand you, Ness. Ness, why don't you answer the phone? Ness, answer the phone. Ness, I am going to destroy you. I am going to tell everyone all of your business, Ness. Oh my God. It was just, oh my God. It is a lot. With her Steve Urkel voice, child, I tell you. Or whatever. I'm telling you, it is a mess. Okay, when she said to Ness, you know, you want me like Ness. I can't live without her. I was done. I mean, she is. It's something else. I could not deal with that. There is no way in hell I would slap the shit out of her and tell her to kiss my tail, and I'd be out of here. This heat would be great as Lex Luthor, perfect short person voice minions. Yes, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Today we are to hear more of the telenovela, which is the Nets Flicker breakup. Stay tuned. It should be interesting, to hear someone go through so many emotions and to try to sound so menacing and then act like a total motherfucking simp ass bitch. Okay, so stay tuned. Hey, Madam Scorpio, how are you doing? Okay. They made ZS. Girl, you are late to the party. You are late to the party because that is everything that I was talking about. Red Ball, I am on my and stuff like that. Oh, hold on, Ness. Ness, I am so angry with you. Ness, pick up the phone. It's almost supper time. It's almost time for me to eat. It's almost time for me to go to supper, Ness. This bitch talking about supper. Okay. Ness done fucked other girls. I hope she knows it ain't nobody stupid. At least I ain't. Okay. Yeah, she already said that she's been in another female relationship. She's already said that. Oh, and I'm the one out here fucking bitches, Ness. I'm the one out here fucking bitches, Ness. I get bitches. I'm out here fucking hoes. Oh, great accomplishment. Oh, you're fucking hoes? Hoes, you say? Oh, what an accomplishment. Ness, I know you're out there with some guy. Ness, I know you want that guy. Ness, but you're out there fucking hoes, so what difference does it make? You're bragging about the hoes you fuck, but you're so intimidated by a man hitting her panel. Make it make sense. It's just lunacy. It's full on lunacy. Even my parents in their 70s don't call it supper. It is just total lunacy. I mean, mental illness is on full display. Okay, I just cannot believe what I'm hearing here. It's funny, but truly sad. Yeah. If they lived in the same state, I'd be concerned about her welfare. And actually, I can see that dumb bitch putting on a motherfucking, was it like that astronaut did and putting on a motherfucking shit. She don't even she can put on a motherfucking pull up and I can see her driving that little fucking bucket that she showed herself in that didn't even have a sunroof and them cloth seats from LA up to Seattle and her harming Ness. So Ness better be careful because she got a whole nutcase on her hands. You sank my battleship, Ness. I'll destroy you. Or whatever. All right, guys. You guys are clowning. I ain't got nothing else to add to this. It's all about control. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so Destroy as in security hack people channels, secretly hack people's channel. Maybe that is it. Okay. When she called Nessa's dress a frock, like she was back in the 1940s. You had on that frock. You had on that frock, looking like a floozy. How dare you, Ness? You, oh my God. Frock, supper. What else is there? Okay, okay. This he is a cute stud, but it shows why her uh past relationship failed because she's nuts. Yeah, and the drinking does not add anything to any type of attractiveness. It just adds to swelling of the hands and limbs and excuses of of the behavior that is being displayed. So there's also that. So yeah, so that's all I got. You guys probably I'm thinking that we will not get any more recordings. I think that it always take the first day, it's always on the fire. So I think that this type of releases and exposes, you got to strike while the iron's hot. So I think that since yesterday, there was some cooling off time. Allegedly, we're supposed to get back on track with this topic of Flicker and this. Hey, Tay Bay forever. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping down. Insecurity at its best. Okay, so if you guys would like to join the membership, oh, oh, let me see. 1 second. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys real quick, and we're gonna get out of here. Oh my God. Well, you get the gist of what I was saying. Oh my God. I don't even know when I put that on. I think it went on by itself when I yeah, the link there's a link to my Amazon page. You're able to shop. They're high and low prices. Some things are reasonable. It's everything for dry skin, all types of products that I've researched. A lot of black owned businesses. I took a lot of time. A lot of products that I'm familiar with that I use, and if you need something for wrinkles, if you need some retinol treatment, if you need some eye treatment, eye mask, if you need something to for pimples to make the pimples go down real quick, I have some things on there for that. For dark spots, all types of good products, and that's it. Shop my Amazon shop. I have a pet page. I have a designer dupe page. I have a skincare page, and I have a perfume page so far, and I am working on the hair care products. Okay, so thank you guys for being coming with me and being listening to me run off at the mouth or be mute and not have to hear me run off at the mouth. I thank you guys for coming out. God bless you, and uh, good night. Good day. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Thank you, So Bomb. Thank you, very Carrie. And I'm back here on the other pages, so I didn't see you guys for telling me that I was just talking, and I was mute. All right, guys. Bye bye.